So then, how y'all doing, everyone? This is Strong Style here to give you, another deck profile. Alright, so here, what I got for you is edlich. You saw I did an edlich before. It was edlich King of the Skull Servant. This one, it's not. It's going to be an edlich zombie, not pure edlich. Now, of course, there is fusion in here. This is their new one, Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. Very interesting. So then, yes, I'm going to show you. This is not pure edlich. If you're going pure edlich, that's playing competitive. For me, I'm not playing competitive. I like to be as creative as I can to make a whatever deck I can be making. Rather, I did the monarchs, I did zombies, I did my rituals. If you saw when I did my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, it wasn't pure Blue Eyes. It was with the kaiju. So you see, like, yeah, you're not trying to make it pure like Blue Eyes. Even, of course, yeah, it was a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, but of course, the only reason I was putting kaijus in is because I was not using those extra cards that people love to use. The Ash Blossom, Infinite Permanence, Evac Veilers, Plain Nibiru. See, those are like the cards you would only put in if you're not putting the kaijus for whatever deck you'll be making. So, this is a zombie deck. Not pure edlich, but I'm using edlich in here. And yeah, they have a fusion. So Fallen Angel of the Golden Land, like I just showed you, is their new one. They have another one, so... And then how I'm doing the fusions, I'm going to show you in a bit. So, first let's go with the deck. Alright, so... I was using 2, but I'm going 3 now of the edlich of the Golden Land. It may be a level high monster, which of course, yeah, level 10, but it's very, very easy to bring this out. And what you're going to want to do in this deck is go as fast as you can to bring out the Golden Land. Golden Lord, my mistake. So then, you can send this card and send one spell trap from your hand to the graveyard. Then target one card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Okay? I would not depend on that effect. I'm depending on what the second effect of what I'll tell you, what its other effect has, which I'm going to tell you right now. If this card is in your graveyard, then you can send one spell trap card you control to the graveyard. Add this card to your hand. Then you can special summon one zombie monster from your hand. And if you do, until the end phase, it gains 1,000 attack and defense, cannot be destroyed by card effects, and only once per turn that way. Just destroy one of your cards, get this to your hand. If it's in your graveyard, special summon it. It's not 25, it's 35 for at least that one turn until the end phase. Other than that, it's just going to go back to 25. So yeah, just again, zombies, you want them in the graveyard. Edlich, you want this in the graveyard. If it's in your hand, possibly not a good thing, not a good good thing to have, but at least what I have in here, it's gonna help you even if this is in your hand. So the effect of when it's in the graveyard is what I would depend on, not the first effect. The first effect is just like, well, that's a bit too much with getting rid of cards that you want. All right, so in zombies now. Okay, so yeah, 2 Necrovanchi. The card for you, banish it. Get your zombie world because I am playing zombie world in here. Tomb Doom King Baladrach. Whenever a field spell is on the field, whether you have one or your opponent has one, you can revive it straight right back. Whenever if your opponent has a zombie, which yes, this is when you want to do zombie world because everything becomes zombies. Whenever an opponent's monster is a zombie, or if you're playing against a zombie deck, the activating effect, you have the effect of Doom King Baladrach, which is, so once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King Baladrach activates its effects, except during damage step, quick effect, you can apply one of the following effects, which is 1, negate the effect, or 2, banish one monster on the field or in the graveyard. Perfect right there. Just keep reviving. Just keep on bringing it. And remember, it doesn't have to be yours. It could be your opponent's field spell as well. Of course, with zombies, you're gonna need your Mizukis. What is not a zombie that I have in here, similar to kaijus, is using lava golems. I thought of doing this. I was trying the kaijus, but it just wasn't going so well with this deck. So I put in lava golems. So yeah, it's a low count of monsters, but the trap cards of the edlich are monsters. So yeah, you have regular monsters right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 count monsters of actual monsters. The trap cards are gonna be monsters as well. And I'm gonna show you. So the magic cards, okay. So a low count monsters. So 12. Alright, zombie world. Of course, yeah. Your zombie world, that's what you're gonna need. And then that's when it comes to Doom King Balladratch. Remember, an effect of a zombie is activated. Negate it or banish a card. And only once per turn. Now, okay. There's gonna be some edlich excuse me there. Some edlich spell cards. It's not pure, so I'm not using all of the pure edlich of magic cards. It's only 2 I'm using. So this one, Elixir of the White Destiny. I think that's the way you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, my mistake. Quick play spell card. Special summon 1 zombie monster from your hand or graveyard. Hand or graveyard, like I just said. Now, but if you control no edlich monsters, you can only special summon an edlich monster. Hand or graveyard. So that's why I'm saying if it's in your hand, bring it out. If it's in your graveyard, bring it out. If you have this already on the field, then bring out any other. My only other zombie I would bring out is, okay, you're in my pile right there of zombies. My other zombie, Doom King Balladratch. From your hand or graveyard. That's the way it goes. Now, the second effect of what White Destiny does. Okay. Now, you cannot special summon other zombies for the rest of this turn if you activate this card. Which, yeah, everything is zombies, so it's not going to affect you. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard to set a golden land spell trap card directly from your deck. Effect only on that turn. Your trap cards and magic cards are going to be golden land. Then there's Elixir of Black Awakening. I don't know how to say that correct. If I'm saying it correctly, my mistake. Elixir, I think it's of Black Awakening. Okay. Not a quick play, but you special summon a zombie from your hand or deck. And if you control no edlich, you can only bring out an edlich. It must go to defense position though. During your main phase, you can banish this card. So yeah, special summon except zombie monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard to get a magic or trap. And only on that turn. So this could be like maybe, yeah, you're doing it more than that because it's only for only once you can only use this. And maybe you use the other as well. So maybe you play both. Special summon out an edlich, special summon out a Doom King Balladratch, or you can bring out another edlich. Doesn't matter. Because edlich does not say you can only have one on the field. Just have an edlich monster. Same goes for bringing that out from the graveyard, because it just doesn't say that. It just says bring out an edlich. Now here we go what I mean by fusion. I'm going to be using super polymerization with this. The difference between super polymerization and regular polymerization is because regular polymerization is making whatever fusion that you want, right? To make whatever fusion. Super polymerization is a requirement, has some fusions, and super polymerization is a quick play. There's a cost to it. Discard 1 card. You can fusion summon from either side of the field. My side of the field or my opponent's side of the field. I can take control of one of my opponent's monsters. My opponent cannot resolve to this effect. So there's no way of stopping super polymerization. It's just activated. So it's a misplay. So super polymerization, even if they try to negate this, they cannot resolve. It's a miss. So misplay. Misplay. Super polymerization goes, it misses the way of wanting to stop super polymerization. So it cannot stop it. So yeah, neither player can activate this card as a response. So no way of stopping super polymerization. So then, you make your fusion of whichever you're going to be making, which I'll show you the fusions I'm going to be doing. And this is when you want zombie world on the field, because you're possibly going to want to make the fusion of what I'm going to show you, and this is why you need zombies on the field. So super polymerization. Quick play, very different from polymerization, because polymerization, yeah, there is no pay cost to it. And you make whatever fusion that you're going to be making. So Blue Eyes, you make your Blue Eyes alternative Ultimate Dragon. You bring out your the original, I don't know, Dragoon, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, it can be for anything. Super polymerization has a limited of spell cards you're going to be, fusion monsters you're going to be using. So then, I do put in terraforming because, yeah, you want to go as fast as you can to get zombie world. Even if you have your 2 searches right there. I don't care. Just go as fast as you can to get it. So then, Harpy's Feather Duster. Raigeki. Foolish Burial, you're going to need to get your zombies into the graveyard. Call by the Grave, and Monster Reborn. You can Monster Reborn the edlich, because it does not say you can only be special. You cannot bring it back from your graveyard. No, just... And then, yeah, my magic cards. It's like Monster Reborn. Bring out an edlich. Or bring out a zombie. But remember, you must have an edlich on the field first. If you do not have an edlich, well, then an edlich is the only thing you can bring out. And there we go. Now the trap cards, okay. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. Okay. Special summon 1 zombie monster from your deck or graveyard. But if you control no edlich monsters, you can only special summon an edlich monster. This is like, okay, same thing. Bring out a zombie from your deck or graveyard. Same thing, almost, like Monster Reborn or your Magic or Traps. Now, for the rest of the turn, activate this card resolves. Alright, so bring out... So yeah, you want to go as fast as you can to bring out edlich. So I have these cards to go as fast as I can to bring out edlich. Now, for the rest of this turn, activate this card resolves. You cannot special summon monsters except zombie monsters. You're playing zombies. So then, for the rest of the turn after this, okay, monster resolves. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Set 1 golden land spell trap directly from your deck. Special put it face down. So that's already, you want to get your magic or trap and get your set player ready to start your getting on edlich. And only this card on that turn. So again, that's your play right there. Bring out an edlich. If you have no edlich, that's the only thing you can bring out. Or if you do have an edlich, bring out your fine. If you want to bring on a second edlich, you can do that. Or bring out Doom King Baladrach, which I would do most of the time. Alright then. Hagogero of the Golden Land. Okay. These are the trap cards for as monsters. Special this card. Special summon this card as a normal monster. Zombie Light of a level 5. Okay. This card is still treated as a trap card. So, just like those regular trap cards like the Odeon deck, activate, it becomes a monster. Now, here's the other thing to it. Then if you control an edlich Golden Lord, so if you control one, and you have this on the field, you can banish 1 card from either graveyard. Banish it. During the end phase, you can banish this card to get a magic or trap. Now remember, okay, this one, it's on the end phase. The others don't. So at least this one, you want to have edlich on the field. You have this out. Banish a card from the graveyard, not from the field, from the graveyard. So that's like if you're going against evil twins, get rid of one of their twin monsters for them to start revolving right back, and then they're going to be linking or bring out their links to destroy a card, draw a card, pretty much anything that, or like blue eyes, get rid of the maiden, get rid of a blue eyes, get rid of anything from them starting their plays once again when they're going to be using their graveyard. Any deck that requires the graveyard, that's possibly the cards you want to start banishing. And only that turn. So it would only be, only that turn of banishing it. So it's not like you can continue doing it. I believe it means by you can only do it once per turn. Yeah. Alright. And then my last one, Conquisitor of the Golden Land. Same thing. Treat it as a zombie light. But this time, okay, you can destroy one face-up card you control on the field. Destroy one face-up card on the field. During the end phase also, banish it, get a magic trap. So this is already get your play. Whatever you need. Start off and get your play. Get your play started. So yeah, at least the trap cards right here has to be by the end phase. Your magic cards can be by anything, anytime. So yeah, you have one that destroys, you have one that banishes. Remember, banish from the graveyard. Destroy face up on the field. So it's a little, try not to think it's so tricky right there. It's not. And then my last trap card is just going to be Destructive Karma Cannons. Very interesting. I think it's still good to use in this deck because, okay, if you have your trap cards out and you play Destructive Karma Cannon, which of course changes many monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position. Then if either player controls a face-up monsters, they must send all face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. What it means by play the trap cards is that they'll just go back to the extra deck from your spell and trap card zone. Because they're considered as trap cards still. So Destructive Karma Cannon, I had this and I played it. Back to my spell and trap card zone. Because it's still considered as a trap card. It's not going to the graveyard. It's treated as a trap card, so it just goes right back. Destructive Karma Cannon, activate. Go back to the spell and trap card zone. It's the way it goes. Alright then. So that is the deck. Alright, let's go with the magic. Let's go with the extra deck. Okay, so Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. An edlich Golden Lord and a zombie monster. Now here's the thing. It will not work for super polymerization because it requires by a text name. If a fusion does not have by a text name of what the material you need, super polymerization can work. Now, there is a second way to do this. So, must be either fusion or special summon from your extra deck. So that'd be using polymerization. But the second or by tributing a light zombie monster while you control an edlich on the field, tribute it, special summon this. Your trap cards are light zombie monsters. And if you control an edlich, activate, tribute it, special summon it. That's how it goes. I do not have to use polymerization. I'm not depending on the first effect. I'm depending on the second way you can bring this out. As long as you have edlich, a light. This is a light also, so I can even, if I had two edlich, I can send away one of mine, and then I still have one edlich on the field. That's the way to bring this out. The second way. Remember, there are two ways, but the way of tributing a zombie light is my way of bringing this out. The other effect, so that's the way to summon it. Now the effect. You can special summon Fallen of Angel, Golden Land. Once per turn that way. Alright. No matter which method you use. Does not matter. If this card is sent to the field to the graveyard. Anyway. Destroyed, sent, whatever it's going to be. Then, you special summon one Eldritch monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard. That's it. Bring out any. And this is why it's going to get more interesting when you use the second Edlich, the Mad Golden Lord. This one can be used as super polymerization because it's only an Edlich monster. And a level 5 or higher zombie monster. So if your opponent has high level monsters and you have zombie world, there you go. Edlich monster, that means your Elder Golden Lord super poly into their monster because it's a zombie and go into Edlich Golden Lord, or I can bring it out from Fallen of Angel. Remember, anything. Now, okay, the Golden Lord. It becomes Golden Lord on the field. Edlich the Golden Lord, okay. While this is on the field. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You can tribute one zombie monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it. It becomes yours. But it cannot attack or activate this turn. And only once per turn. Tribute one of your cards. Suck it up, it becomes yours. It does not say anywhere where it goes back to your opponent. It is yours. Imagine that. Take control of their Link monster, take control of their fusion, take control of their Synchro monster. You take control of it. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and it's a 38 attacker. And it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So even if you're going against like Obelisk attacks it, fine. I only take 200 points of damage, but it still stays there. They want to play Judgment Dragon, blow up the entire field. Okay, it still stays there. Now banishing or returning, okay, that works. But imagine, yeah, you're going against Super Red Nova Dragon. That's only a 4,000. Okay, attack it. Fine, I'll take 200 points of damage, but it still stays. Black Rose Dragon, blow up the entire field. It still stays. Raigeki, still stays. If people still like play the original Torrential Tribute, okay, Torrential Tribute still stays. If you're thinking of still like okay, just like Obelisk, discard 2 cards. Okay, so tribute 2 cards and destroy all cards on the field, still stays. And I could bring this out still with, you know, my if it's in my graveyard, special summon out a zombie. Mizuki can do it. Monster Reborn can do it. My my magic cards bring out a zombie. But if I control no Edlich, I can only bring out an Edlich. What is this? Edlich. So then, this is why you want to use zombies in there. Because, yeah. Zombie, Necro, Nether Soul Dragon. Okay. This works for super polymerization as well. So what I'm showing you are now my targets for super polymerization. So Dragon Necro, Nether Soul Dragon, 2 zombie monsters. See, it does not say by an actual name. That's why it works. 2 zombies. That's why zombie will take control of their monster, because they're zombies. Now I don't know why it's Nether Soul Dragon. It should have been a zombie because, yeah, it looks like a zombie, but it's a dragon. Okay, when it's on the field, it becomes a zombie. So, yeah, so it's not like a dragon on the field. No, it's a zombie. So as soon as you super poly and you have zombie world, activate. Okay, now it's a zombie. So it doesn't affect you still. It can still work. So then, first special summon cannot be destroyed by battle with this card. Okay. At the end of the damage step of this card, battle the monster. Change that monster's attack to 0. Also, that monster still face up on the field. Special summon a Dark Soul token of a question mark. Okay, you just have one out. Defense is 0. With the same level of the original attack of that monster. And only one Necro Dragon. And you control only one. That's why I use 2. And that's why, yeah, 2 zombie monsters. Super Poly, one of their monsters. It becomes... You Super Poly one of their monsters, and it's a zombie because of Zombie World. Here's another one. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. You need 2 dark monsters. Does not matter. Okay. These are light monsters. Even if you did... even sometimes if I did this with my Doom King, it would not matter to me because it just comes right back. Super Poly, get rid of my Doom King. I don't care. Next turn, comes back. It does not matter. So, at the end of this turn, once per turn, you can target one level 5 or higher monster your opponent controls until the end phase. If this card names of that monster's original name and replace it to the effect of that opponent's original effects. If this fusion monster is destroyed by battle, you can destroy all cards your opponent special summons that they special summon. Not normal, just special summon. Blow up everything. And most likely that's what your opponent's going to play, special summoning a lot. The only deck I can think of that tribute summons is my deck, Monarch. If you're going against Monarch, that's the only thing they're going to be doing. They don't special summon. But you're going against Link decks, Synchro decks, well, not that much people use Synchro, but it's most likely, yeah, they link, they fuse. That's all they're going to be doing. So this is going to be like, goodbye, get rid of all of you. If they intend to destroy and send away Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. My other shots is, yeah, Mud Dragon and Gura. See, these are targets because it does not say anything of a text name of whatever card it's going to be. So the only one that does not work is just Fallen of Angel. But I can still do the effect of tributing a light zombie, which are edlich or my trap cards. Tribute it, bring this out. Even if I did this with Super Poly, yeah, dark zombie, take it away, bring it right back out. Anytime it is summoned, anytime this is sent away, destroyed by card effect, destroyed by battle, whatever, I can Super Poly and just bring it out. So yeah, Super Poly, take control, take control. I'll bring out my fusion that I want to. So let's say Dragon, and I will also bring out Mad Golden End. For Super Poly, anytime this is sent away, bring out one. And this is also for super polymerization. If I need to link, okay, then I go SP Little Knight, Vampire Stacker, and then the Underworld Goddess. That's it, and this is fine for also if you're gonna link. Link, okay, let's say you take control because you want to bring out your Goddess. Remember, anytime it is sent, even if I linked, here we go. Even if I link, no matter which way this goes to the graveyard, special summon. That's what I like about these cards. I like this edlich deck. It goes well. So that's the way I have this deck, and if it needs to, I will do pure edlich, but that's not the way this deck goes. If you're gonna go pure, if you go pure, then okay, yeah, it would be like competitive. And then yeah, this is not with King of the Skull Servant. So yeah, not pure edlich. It's pretty cool, interesting. I am using super polymerization with this. So yeah, I have some fusions, and the fusions I have in there are for super polymerization, except for Fallen of Angel of the Golden Land. But I'm doing the effect of I can still bring this out by tributing a light zombie monster. And just yeah, it's a cool deck I developed and made. And yeah, I've been testing this out. It seems to be going pretty well for me. I do have the cards to do a pure edlich, but because, you know, I bought cards, like, alright, I'm going to try these cards out. Let's see what works for me. I found out what works for me. So I have those cards extra. I could go pure, because, yeah, I told you, I have everything, but I'm not going to do it. So, edlich zombie. It is a zombie deck, so edlich is a pretty cool card to use. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later. I'll show you a video, as always, of every deck I do, of how I made this deck and how it's played. Speaking to y'all later.